A farm advocacy group wants the FTC to look into the cost of eggs. Egg prices have more than doubled for consumers, going from $1.79 in December of 2021 to $4.25 this past December. That's led to booming profits for Cow Maine, the leading egg supplier in the U.S. In a letter to the FTC's chair, Farm Action claims just a handful of companies dominate the egg industry, and that the avian flu outbreak, which has been widely blamed for rising egg prices, would have had a minimal impact on the egg supply. Now, whether it's corporate greed or a combination of different economic factors causing the price increase, Zach Tawatari talked with some people who are looking at ways to cut costs.
With egg prices soaring, some shoppers are taking matters into their own hands and bringing the grocery store to their backyard.
Outside of her Cypress coop, AJ Mitchell has a flock.
We've got Fluffy, Snowball,
all her own.
I usually get called the chicken mama.
She's had chickens for the better part of a decade, but in the last few years, she'd sent them to a friend's farm. That was until about 6 months ago.
Once we started hearing a little bit about the bird flu and wiping out a lot of commercial flocks, you know, we kind of saw the writing on the wall.
So AJ scrambled and got the flock back together. Now, rather than buy eggs from the store, AJ and her family pick them for themselves.
They're no longer freeloaders. They're now paying their rent, and now apparently their rent's going up with all of the prices going up as well.
According to the U.S. Consumer Price Index, eggs went up 60% in the last year.
Egg farmers in Texas and egg farmers across the United States are working as hard as we can to keep our pricing down.
J.C. Essler with the Texas Poultry Federation says a number of factors are contributing, not just bird flu.
It has reduced the number of birds that are producing eggs in the United States, but we also are seeing an increase in cost because of input too, from our feed, our labor, our fuel, packaging.
But Essler believes prices are trending down.
Wholesale pricings are decreasing in the recent weeks.
Good news for families who might not have their own chickens, but rely on the same nutritional value.
Having 3 kids, it's really hard to make sure that they're getting a lot of protein.
If you want your own flock, AJ recommends you do lots of research, but says these eggs speak for themselves.
Honestly, it doesn't get much better than that.
Zach Tawatari, KHOU 11 News.
How about that?
You're going to start your own chicken farm in the backyard?
Absolutely not.
I just think of the time commitment, right? Yeah. It's like you have your dogs and your cats to take care of, and now some chickens. But it might be worth the investment in time with the cost of eggs.
I'll be getting my eggs in aisle 5. Thank you very much.
There you go. Same here.